Welcome back to Game Day Jays. I'm your host, Nick Jambrosic, and oh man, we're bad right now. We are bad. We just got our asses kicked by Detroit, and it wasn't even funny. It's not like our offense wasn't doing anything because, those middle games we struggled, but we put up 24 runs in 4 games, had 43 hits, and we still lost 3-1 in that series. Vladdy, Bo, they're heating up. Is it enough? No. Vladdy had 9 hits in 4 games. Bo had 7 hits in 4 games. Still wasn't enough. We left a million guys on base in those 4 games, even scoring 24 runs. Game 2, because we touched on game 1. Game 2, Manoah came out, after 2 solid outings, and he looked good at the start, but he got tagged for 6 runs, only 4 earned. And we couldn't do anything with the bats. We didn't put up a single run until the 9th inning that game. Our bullpen was fine. We didn't let any runs up. And in that 3rd game, Barrios, I thought he pitched a gem. He missed 2 pitches. We lost the game because of 2 pitches. Gave up a double and a home run in the same inning, which was the first inning. We had 9 innings to get the job done, to get this pitcher a win. And what did we do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think that game, Justin Turner had 3 opportunities with runners in scoring position to get the job done. He did nothing. Why is he hitting in the 2nd spot that game is beyond me. Why do we keep changing this lineup to things that don't work? Something's got to be done, and something has to be done yesterday. These lineup changes are just completely ridiculous, and if Rodgers and this team cares about the franchise and this fan base, they will do something ASAP. They think that this year, we got new fancy seats and new lights and new booze sections and dugout clubs and home plate clubs and this and that. Let's charge a premium to watch a minor league team. It ain't working. I don't want to go pay all that money to watch this hot garbage play on the field. I mean, we're trying, we're grinding. Yesterday was, the most runs we put up all season? And they fought. This offense fought. And our pitching let us down. Our bullpen, notoriously bad this year. And we've been doing some good things, but we've been notoriously bad after our starting pitching has, been carrying us this year. They gave up 9 runs. It's just unacceptable. We fought back, and I was losing my shit when Varsho hit that game leading home run in the 8th inning to go up by 2. I'm like, yes, we did it. We tied the series. No, absolutely not. When Jimmy is bad, there's nothing you can do. Richards got tagged, Pop got tagged, Jimmy got tagged, and of course, the man of the hour, Jordan Romano. Breaking balls down the middle of the plate, 3-2 count. Every single time. Hangs it. Gone. Game over. Hopes and dreams gone. He's got to go. That's one of the first guys I think that has to go. Unless Jordan can learn a new breaking pitch, one that's effective. He is not a closer. He does not throw as hard as he used to. And we just don't have as many guys throwing hard in the back end of the bullpen as you need in the current situation of the MLB right now. It is proven that guys throwing 98, 99, and 100 plus are the guys getting it done. And what do we have? 2 guys, 3 guys that can hit over 98? Not enough. We said we'd be fine without Jordan Hicks. Are we? No. So we need to do something. And something needs to be done, which is, certain guys have to be sent down to the minors, and certain guys from the minors need to be called up. Let's see what some of these guys can do. I can't keep watching these guys play. Ricky Tiedemann, he's coming off the IL. He's starting to throw bullpens again. Let's bring him up and give him some experience in the bullpen because, God, we need another lefty that throws hard in the pen. And he is that guy. He fits the bill. Let's give him some big league experience when some of these big pitching contracts come up. Because he is and will be our future starter. Unless, these dumbasses decide to trade him, which I won't be surprised if they do. Let's give him some work. I will take Barger over Vogelbach any day of the week. Any day of the week. 100 times out of 10. In the DH or at third base because, not only is Vogelbach hard to watch. Yeah, he's been getting a couple hits lately. Probably because I've been bitching him out. And, somehow this ends up, getting to the subconscious of these dudes. And they know. But we need Barger. He's a big bat. And when he gets on base, he can actually run. And he gives it 110%. Instead of having a pinch run for a guy and take him out of the game, we can have him in all 4 at-bats. I think we really got to send down Springer. He played 2 games. I was happy he wasn't playing every single game because something's wrong there. I think he needs a couple weeks in the minors to figure something out. He might be one of the worst outfielders in the league right now. I don't know. I don't even think he knows what's going on. So give him some time away from the spotlight and, let him get back to a fraction of what he used to be. He's not the Springer that was in Houston that carried him to the World Series. He's something different now. And he's got to figure out how to, be who he is in this new player. Give Elvis Martinez some playing time. Give anyone some playing time other than these guys that we're working with. Barger, I think he's going to get some more time at third base because we can't keep sending Ernie Clement to third after all the errors that he's been making. We really need to give IKF as much time as possible. But then again, he can't play every game there because he's a utility guy. We need him in other positions. That's where Barger's going to come in. Or Elvis, let's make him an almost everyday second baseman because he is our future second baseman. Of course, unless those dumbasses decide to trade him because that's what we love to do. And most importantly, we need to fire somebody. The time is now. We cannot wait anymore. This fan base needs action. Whether it's Schneider, Atkins, Shapiro, or all of the above. Somebody needs to go. We need to make a change. We're in the midst of the weakest part of the schedule pretty much all year long. And what have we proven? That we're the weakest team. We're going back to Chicago. Afternoon game coming up in about an hour. This is a must sweep. We haven't swept a team all year long, and I'm not confident we're going to. But it sure feels like we need to win every single game. Luckily, the first pitcher that we're facing is a guy that we lit the fuck up the first time we saw him. Let's build on that. We know what this guy shows. We know the pitches that he throws, and we know how to get after him. Let's be patient in the box. Let's keep these bats hot, and let's put up more double digits on the board. We got Chris Bassett on the mound coming off, a real good start, one that he needed with 0 earned runs through 7, and he wasn't even at his best last game. Let's have him build on that. And there's just, not much else we can do. Because it is a year where I'm almost writing it off. We do not have a team that can win the World Series by any means. We have certain parts in place that are good, but it's just not a complete roster right now. And the team knows it. The fans know it. I don't know if ownership knows it because they're really not the smartest people. And let's call him a dumbass for the 3rd time in this episode. But yeah, let's get a win. Let's just keep grinding, keep trying, because that's all we can do. I can't make this team any better than you can make this team any better watching at home. So these guys know, we know, and let's get a win. That's all we can do. 1 game at a time. Let's get back in the winning record. And we need to sweep. We need to sweep bad. Worst team in the MLB besides us that we're playing. I'm pretty sure this might be one of the less watched games in the MLB because we are terrible. So are the White Sox. And yeah, let's just end it on that because I can't keep talking about how bad these guys are. Something's got to change, and something's got to change now. Rogers Center, or Rogers Media, Blue Jays head office, do something. Now. The fans demand it. I demand it. We're sick of it. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys in a couple more hours, hopefully with a few more positives. Let's get a dub today.